Welcome everybody to UnreMarkd episode 4. Today I got my boy A Swanee, Alex.
Say some shit.
I'm not gonna say your real name on here. I'm not gonna have people dox you.
I know, but I was curious what you were gonna say. You always have a whole bunch.
But how you feeling, man?
Man, pretty good.
Good. So, the question of the day. I've been trying to get this one out for a minute. I got one of my best buds here to go over it with me. Tell me about a time a date had you effed up. I just told Alex about it a couple minutes ago, so he's going to have some time to think about it. I have my story. So.
Oh, you already have mine. You know mine.
We're going to talk about it. So, let's get right into it. Someone said, when he licked his fingers every time he stuck his hand back in the popcorn bowl and had the audacity to offer me some.
That's rank. First date?
It was first date because I had to make sure that was the question. I was like, did he get a second date? The first said no. To make it worse, it was a double date with her sister, and her sister ended up marrying her guy. And the guy she was with was the best friend.
Oh, that's just a rub in the face.
So, first of all, you're telling me we're doing up cinema. We're at the movies. We're out here watching something probably romantic too. And homeboy is just
KFCing it up over there.
Oh, with the finger. Like, what are you licking, sir?
Butter
and salt. It's not that tasty, dog, for you to just be.
Maybe it's the early afternoon special on it too.
Oh my gosh. When I read that, I was disgusted because I was like, have I done this? I don't think I've done this. Like,
and you just saw my face start turning when it's like every time, and I was like, no.
No, like, that's disgusting. And then you have the audacity to be like, you want some? I got extra large just for us. Like, bro, get it together. Yeah. What do you mean, do you want some? I would be pissed. And popcorn is expensive.
Yeah, that's like, fuck, I haven't been there in a minute. Like $10 for like a small?
That's a small. That's a small. Like a large is about 15.
Yeah, so that's like a mean fuck up.
Oh, that's. Can you imagine, like.
Watch her paid.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said watch her paid for it.
Right. I didn't even ask that. Man, I would. And like, can you imagine, like, you're excited for this movie. You want to have a little snack with it. You just want to just go crazy.
Reach over and you see someone.
Right. That's disgusting. Oh. I would be.
I wonder how he feels about double dipping chips. He's double dipping his fans.
Oh, no. Can you imagine him at a Super Bowl party? Oh, I couldn't do it. We have another food one. He ordered a bunch of food, apps, drinks, while I ordered one app and one drink. Then he requested we split the bill exactly in half. While I was in the bathroom, he boxed up my appetizer to take home with him.
Why does it sound like one of Big B's friends?
Whose?
Big B.
Stop it.
You know who I'm talking about, the hungry one.
Which hungry one? Which one?
The one that just stayed at the wing box the whole time.
Remind me, who was that?
He was throwing a party. I can't remember his name. I just knew him.
Oh, Tyler. Is that what we're talking about? Yes. Yeah. Oh, man. Do you remember we went out with that dude? And we were going to...
yes, it was Buffalo Wild Wings. He asked for the Dino Nuggets.
Dino Nuggets. Like, full just... Like, everyone's ordering. Everyone's, like, vibing, ordering.
This waitress look him dead in the eye and asked the whole group, who brought this boy?
Like, he talking about...
Y'all had it last time I was here?
Yeah, y'all got... What was it? Y'all got them Dino Nuggets? Those dinosaur nuggets? Bro.
But no, like, back to what she said, though, that sounds like some shit that just goes on a lot nowadays. Like...
That's wild. What do you mean? You're just going to take my food with you to work?
Oh, no, that's audacity. But, like, it's already audacity asking to split the bill when he ordered, like, 90% of it.
Your bill is going to be, what, $45, $60? I probably spent $20.
I don't know what she said. He got food, appetizers, and multiple drinks, and multiple of each thing. So, that
fair.
might be like $120 bill that she spent $20 of.
Right. And now you're telling me I got to pay 60 for your hungry self?
And you gonna take what I got too?
Nah. And the fact that you waited until I go to the bathroom to start boxing up my stuff so you could take it to work. Sir.
I like how we're assuming he's taking it to work.
Oh, no, she did say to work. I'm sorry. I didn't read that part, but she did say to work.
Oh.
Like, sir.
Yeah,
Get a
that
grip.
makes it worse if he even said, "Oh, I'm taking this to work with me."
He probably did, too. Just the audacity, like, oh, yeah, she's probably like, sir, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to take this to work with me.
All that food he ordered, he can't pack up none of his?
He got like 3 free meals. He got like at least 2 free meals out of that.
Because
if
he
you're
probably
splitting,
got like the equivalent of all his appetizers free, one of his drinks.
Yes.
And the way it sounded like he got multiple entrees, so he got one of them probably like half split.
What would you do in this situation? What would you do in this situation?
I would look at the server and be like, who ordered what?
Like,
I'll pay for my meal.
Oh, I would have asked to get that check split so fast.
Oh, yeah.
Not in half.
I'd be surprised that the server didn't even offer it. Like, the server, like, looked at the situation and went, oh, first day, he's trying to, y'all want to split your meals?
Oh, if it were me, absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely not. Because I'm going to, after she goes around, I'm going like, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
At
I'm
that
sorry.
point, I'm surprised he didn't just offer to pay for it himself if, like, he got so much and she got so little. It's also supposed to be, like, a first date type scenario, yeah.
She probably wasn't going to give him no kind of sugar, nothing. He was probably like, you know what, this is going badly. Let me at least get a free meal out of this. If it were me, I would have found the server after we were done and been like, hey, can we just get this split in half? Like, not in half. Like, can I just get my, can I pay for my portion? He pays for his. Because,
Yeah.
I would explain the situation. And then I would leave. I wouldn't even go back to the table.
No, I'd be like, hey, check me out here. And I'm just going to,
Yeah, I would just like, I'm just going to go. Like, especially if we probably drove ourselves. Absolutely not.
Hopefully, because if they didn't and it's, like, driven together, that's a whole awkward situation later.
Yeah. Oh, no. After Craigslist became a thing, after the Craigslist killer became a thing, like, every date that I had been on, like, after that, we're going to drive separately. Yeah. Like, I'm not driving you. You're not going to drive me. I'm not going to know where you live. Absolutely not. We're not going to do this. We're going to meet in public, and you are going to know exactly, like, who I am. Like, we're not going to do this. If you end up missing, it's not going to be on me.
It's like, now someone already knows that you, like, saw me and you left me.
Like, call your friends. Like, let them know you're going on this date. If they need to rescue you, they can come rescue you. I don't give a damn. But, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Bro, I couldn't imagine. That's
a certain level of, like,
audacity.
Yeah, just like type of shit that I don't think I'd ever see me, you, or any of the guys that I hang out with ever pull.
I can see one of us.
Oh, definitely that one, but, you know.
Which one are you thinking? First letter of the name.
Fuck. Just first letter?
Yeah.
I feel like B.
I don't see him. Wait. BR or BA?
BA.
I see BA.
I had to think about BR for a second. I was like,
it's not his real name, but I can see Baby
I know.
T.
Yeah, that's what
100%. I feel like Baby T has done this. Baby T's probably done this like 6 times.
I could dead ass see him doing it, but you said BR too. I was like, maybe.
No, I don't see BR.
No,
I
see him
BR.
just picking up the bill.
I see him just being like, if at worst he'll probably be like, no, let me just pay for what I got. You pay for what you got, and let's call it a day.
I could see him in that situation and be like, look, I'm gonna cover this. You just don't talk to me.
Oh, absolutely. I can see that too. I'm just saying worst case scenario.
Yeah.
But Baby T, he probably makes this a career. This is probably how he goes out every night.
He's actually been in a decent relationship for a while now.
I have seen that.
Doing good.
I've seen that.
I'm happy for him.
He came back around, so I've seen that.
But I definitely see him pulling this one in the past.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. 1,000%. I don't put it, like, if there's one person I know's done this, it's him.
I'm not even gonna lie, when he said BA, I had to think about it. I was like,
yep, Baby T. Like, 100%. A lot of these happen at restaurants. I feel like, guys, restaurants, is that the best we got? Because every one of these stories,
do better.
Every one of these stories is a restaurant. We could do better. There's mini golf. There's a bunch of stuff we could do. Not just dinner. Let's get it together. This next one. I was on a date with a man, and he asked me about my kids. And before I answered, the lady came to take our order. When the lady left, he said, "Wow, you ordered a lot." Then roasted me the whole time about my egg whites because I ordered avocado toast with egg whites, sausage, and home fries. So I ordered more to go just cause. This dude took her to a breakfast spot. I know how. I hear me out.
Yeah,
This
well,
how,
I'm like, that's already kind of obvious from that one. But how you gonna ask her about her kids and roast her on what she eats?
here's
Like,
my
first of
thing.
all, why are you roasting her on what she eats anyway?
Here's my thing. He don't go out much
That's
because
obvious.
breakfast places aren't like a chain like I don't know, like an Applebee's like where the meal is like all included, like you get your burger, your fries, and a drink for $10.99. Like
And normally you gotta add on some toast, add on.
you have
some,
to add
like,
on
yeah.
these things. Like you get your pancakes, that's it. That's already $5.99. Even Waffle House does this. Like your pancakes are their own thing. Then you have to add on the hash browns. And you got to add on the sausage. Just like
Yeah.
everything is an add-on. Your drink is even an add-on. And your orange juice is going to be more expensive than like
You
a
mean?
soda.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, everything is an add-on. But like in real life, oh girl barely did she even get like a real like pancake or anything? No, she got avocado toast. Oh yeah, she got egg whites, sausage, and home fries. Okay, so
That's
like
still like a
that's
normal meal.
that's
though.
a normal meal. That's nothing too crazy. Like dog is just he just didn't want to pay
He
for
probably
all
only
that.
watches TV shows and expecting her to get like a salad or some shit.
Like-
Guys, no one really just goes out and gets a fucking salad.
Nobody does, especially on a date. No, like he's probably thought like, oh, she's just gonna get one thing, and it was like, bro, have you never been to like any breakfast spot? IHOP does it. You get your
Yeah.
pancakes, and then you could add on the pancakes, and you can add on the sausage, bacon, $2.49. Don't ask me how I know that. You can add on your drinks, whatever. Waffle House, same deal. Scrambler Marie's, same deal. First, like every
Yeah.
breakfast spot is the same deal. You're ordering different components for your meal. It's not all in one meal.
But you know what this means too? Because they went to breakfast spot, they had to get up early, and she had to get up early for this date just for him to try to like talk some trash.
The fact that you're talking trash this early, like, do you not work? Like, here's my thing. We work. On a weekend, like, if I'm going to do breakfast, like, I'm showing up as you're getting the best that I got.
Yeah.
Not me at my best. You are getting the best that I got. Because breakfast spots, Scrambler Meats is probably already closed. They're probably closed now.
Yeah, most good places that are like good places usually close about like 12, 30, 1.
Yes.
Like the latest you'll see a good one open is like 2 p.m.
Yeah, exactly. And like, no, you're getting the best that I got.
Yeah, you're getting me up this early. You're gonna get what you get.
You're gonna get what you get and don't throw a fit. And like now, like a lot of times, like if back in my day, if I were doing a breakfast date, it was because that's the only time where I can get you, because you have other things going on during your day, and I'm like interested and I want to see you. So we're gonna do breakfast before everyone else gets up and all your plans start happening. But that same token, you're just getting the best I got. I'm gonna show up. I might have showered the night before. Spoilers, I might not have. I'm going to throw on some clothes. I'm not coming in a 3-piece suit. I'm coming in. You're lucky if I come in with not in my pajamas.
I'll say you likely might get me in my pajamas.
And then
You're gonna
that's
get comfy
it.
me.
So the fact that you are roasting me at 10:30 a.m. on a Saturday, probably on a day where I'm off from work, get it together, dog. Get
Yeah.
it together. So I think I asked a little bit more on that one. Let me see. Oh, he was trying to. So I was like, not him trying to fat shame you, because that's wild. No, we're not
Yeah.
gonna do that.
How you gonna take me out to eat and try to fat shame?
Right. You obviously want me. How are you gonna want me? And like, here's the wild part for me. You want me. We're just starting this date. We haven't even ordered food yet. So you don't even know me enough yet. But you're already fat shaming me. You don't even have a chance to say like, oh, I don't want you. You know, you've seen me. You've asked me out. So you are fat shaming me. And you probably still think I want you. Nah.
No. But I could see if he was trying to be like joking about it, like if she ordered multiple entrees, maybe. But it doesn't sound like he was being joking about it from the way she's saying it.
Yeah.
Like I could see it happening. It's like if they went to mini golf,
So
and she went to like the concession stand and came back with like 8 hot dogs. He's like, damn, you ordered a lot.
yeah.
Like that'd be like a funny time to
You
put the
wouldn't even
joke.
say that. I wouldn't even say that. I would just be like,
Oh no, I'd definitely crack the joke and be like, eat a lot, huh?
I would be like, damn, like that's a lot. Like 8 hot dogs. Honestly,
But like
8 hot dogs is 8 hot dogs too many for me because I don't even really like hot dogs. So I would just be like,
it doesn't even have to be hot dogs, but it's
No,
just
if
like
it was hot
the
dogs,
principle
I'd
of the joke of it. Like like if you went out somewhere where it's not food related,
Yeah.
and they got a lot of food, then the joke's equivalent.
So-
So you're going to a restaurant. What do you expect them to order? Just water?
exactly. It's funny that you brought up hot dogs because like, Roscoe, she likes hot dogs. I do not like hot dogs. And so like I don't even like the smell of them. Like you got to get meat like on a real good day to get a hot dog, and even then it has to be very specific. But I don't like hot dogs, and so she doesn't like seafood. So if I ever have seafood, it is with you guys,
Yeah, I've noticed.
and then if I'm going to see her, I make sure I brush my teeth, shower, because like she can't stand the smell of it. She does the same thing for me with hot dogs. So even trade. But yeah, I don't really like hot dogs. Like I said, it has to be you have to pretty early in the morning to like get me to eat a hot dog.
That's a weird way to put it, but
Exactly. I'm just not going to do it. I'll eat sausages all day. I'll go crazy for sausages. But yeah, hot dogs,
there's
don't do
only
it.
certain brands of hot dogs I like.
Really?
Yeah.
No Sugardale?
I don't
Sugardale's
know
like
that-
bottom of the barrel.
I don't even know what brand that is.
I had a
Nathan's Best.
I had
is
an
the
ex
best.
that had that like Sugardale hot dogs, and I'm like, these are disgusting.
Nah,
The way they
Nathan's Best
smell
is
are
the best.
disgusting. But I did ask. I was like, "Was he a big dude?" She said, "I was probably 110. To make matters worse, he was probably 80 pounds." Shut up, little guy. So I had one of my boys hit me up, and he said, "A girl told me that my face didn't match my personality." Okay. She thought I'd be one way, and I ended up being something else. And she told me, "I don't want someone that looks like Chris Brown, but acts like Steve Urkel." And that hurt my spirit.
Oh, she said you look like a fine motherfucker, but you act like a clown.
And like, I know, dude. Dude is like 6 foot something. I've known him like a good chunk of my life, actually. He's gonna be on the podcast in March. I keep saying in March like we're not in March. He's coming on in a couple weeks. But not a bad looking dude. But like, that's wild to me.
Made her laugh a few too many times, bud.
And he was like, and I know that hurt his spirit because like,
Well,
I don't know, like,
how was she expecting him to act? Chris Brown's a clown too. Like,
I think because like, this is his story. I'll ask him when he comes on, but I know that he likes anime, likes comic book stuff. And so I think that, not to be mean to the ladies in the audience, but I think that when men have a certain way we are supposed to be. We are the idea is that we're supposed to make $600,000 a year minimum, drive Lambos and BMWs. We're supposed to work out every day of our lives, and we're not supposed to have fun. That's the biggest thing I've noticed. I don't think we're like thought we can be happy and outwardly happy. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like if you have a hobby, you're weird.
Like if you feel like video games, if video games make you happy, like you're looked at as a child. If you do anything that's like remotely geeky, you're a nerd. You're not a real man. Like you collect things, you're a child. Only children collect things. If you have a hobby, what are you doing with the hobby? And if it doesn't make you any money, what are you doing? And that's a horrible way to look at it because in my mind, Like, I think that when Roscoe has a hobby, I'm like, yes, do it. That's so cool. Tell me more about it. Like, not to tell her business, but she's gotten really into K-pop. And I'm like, go for it. Yes, tell me everything you want. Like, that makes me so happy because when you talk about your hobby, the same way I let you and
Yeah.
Brandon talk about anime, like when people have hobbies and people are excited about things, it makes me happy for you. Even if I don't care, it makes me so happy that you are happy and you have something in life
Well
that
said. Yeah.
makes you happy. Because let's be real, life's hard. Like,
Yeah.
sorry, like explicit language coming up, but life is hard as fuck. Like, things are becoming more expensive. We gotta work all the time. Like, find something that makes you happy and do it. As long as you're not hurting anyone else, fucking go for it. Just go for it. Do it.
Yeah.
As long as it's not hurting anyone else or hurting you, cool. Do it. So for this lady to tell him, like, he acts like Steve Urkel, it was probably because he was happy. She probably asked him
He
about
probably brought up his hobbies, brought up things that he liked, and didn't line up with what she was expecting.
exactly because of the way that he looks, which is horrible. Like, I don't think I've ever. I think for me, when I was dating, the thought was like, oh, when I was thinner, oh, he looks taller, and then you see me and I'm 5'6", and it's like, oh, like, you're upset because I can't change my height. Like,
Yeah,
that's
like
something I was.
self-perceived, like
You
notions of
thought
people.
this about me. You made this assumption about me. And like, it's not like you can't tell height from a picture. So it's wild to me, and I would love to hear a girl's perspective on this. But for me, like, it's different in my experience. I'm only speaking for me. It's different when you're taking like a profile picture straight on.
Yeah,
Cool. And then you assume I'm over 5'6", or you assume that my voice is going to be a certain way. It's different than me taking a picture from like up here and I'm getting my angles and you can't see, like, because I know some women do this, like, you can't see I'm a bigger individual. You can't see, like, I'm wearing a lot of makeup. You can't see like anything that might be on my face.
yeah, I call that angle catfishing.
That's a good call for it because it is what it is. There have been women, like lovely women that like I dated back in my day that did that, and nothing against them. Like, my personal feeling is like, I wish you had the like confidence in yourself to where you didn't need that much makeup, to where you didn't feel like every picture had to be right here because every picture is right here.
Yeah,
So
I mean it's kind of sad now because like I kind of see it as if you only have one type of angle for your photos, you're likely trying to hide something from the others,
yep.
and that's not always the case. That could just be your favorite angle, but if all I can ever see is a snapshot of neck up, I'm assuming you're trying to hide neck down.
Fair. And again, I'm not judging anybody because I know what side like is like what side I want to show off. It's the side with an earring. Like, I feel like
Again, like your favorite angles.
my
Some
favorite
people
angle
have
is this
favorite
one.
Angles.
My favorite angle is this one because you
But
see my
I've
earring.
seen you in your photos. You still show fits in them sometimes,
Yes,
occasionally.
absolutely. If my fit is good, I haven't been carrying like recently.
I know.
But
I say
yeah,
I know, like that's bad. No, I just know because I haven't posted shit either. For it.
like my like this is the angle. You can get this hand with my cool finger tattoo that means nothing. I usually wear my watches on my left hand. Like, this is the angle. The right side, this is boring. There's a reason I'm on this side of the camera and not over where you are. There's a reason I took this chair. You kidding me? There's a reason there's a light right there and we're just not both using this light. Are you fucking kidding? Like, kidding me? No, I get it. I get angles all day, baby. I get it. I get it. I get it. So, but I will also like look at you right here. I will also hit you right here. Like, I don't know. I just feel like the whole angle thing, like, you are, I don't know. I know it's complicated. It's body issues. But still, the fact that you could like, don't let's not shame people for who they are. Let's not. Let's appreciate who they are. They might not be for us.
But there's someone.
Like, I know me and you had talked about it, but like women who love anime, like more than you and B, probably not gonna be for me. You know the ones I'm talking about. Y'all know the ones I'm talking about. The ones that like have like the really, really high pitched like anime voices.
The weeaboos.
That's what they're called. Yes. Remember this. Yes, the weeaboos. The ones that are like call you like what's the like that'll hit you with the sensei. What's the one? What's it called?
Oh, they try again.
It's like where they go like sensei.
I
Like
think you're trying to say senpai.
that's it. That one. Yes. That. Probably not for me. You'd probably annoy me.
I would. That's the level of cringe that even me and B wouldn't even go for. Like, I like anime. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it as much as someone that just like, how do I put it? Someone that's really just in the crime shows. How they'll try to find like as many crime shows as they can.
Yeah.
Like, I pretty much enjoy it as much as that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I like certain genres of shows that aren't really into live action yet, so I have to try to find it in anime, and I find them, I'll enjoy them. But it's not like I enjoy anime more than regular TV. And at the same level, I know Brandon's on too. Anyone that's a little bit more than that, you're still cool if you try to be cool, but if you try to be weeby, stay away.
Like if you have like
I'll go to anime conventions, we'll have fun, like you'll see people dress up. I might even dress up.
yes.
But I'm not gonna go around trying to act like I am that character.
One of my goals this year, funnily enough, is to go to somebody's Comic-Con in costume.
Somebody's Comic-Con?
Somebody. I don't give a damn whose Comic-Con it is. You throw in a Comic-Con at your apartment? I can't go to your apartment. You have too many cats. But you throw a Comic-Con outside in the field? There. I'm going to somebody's Comic-Con. And I'm trying to go in costume. So I don't have a problem with your costume. My problem comes in when you have a body pillow of that character that you like, your wifo.
Close enough.
Yeah, your wifo. Like, if you have a pillow of your wifo and you carrying that, nah, we're good, sir. Like, cool, do your thing.
I will say for guys, that's weird. For girls, that's like, I can see a girl having a body pillow of another like female character they like.
I
But
can't do.
I've
can't
never
go.
seen like. I mean, I've seen it in cringe videos where they try to be cringy,
Yeah,
but I've never actually seen like. I'm sure it exists, but they just
they're
don't
getting that
post
inspiration
themselves.
from somewhere.
Yeah, but like people that just walk around with their body pillows going, "Oh, this is my waifu." I don't even know what the guy one is. Was it like husband though or some shit?
I've heard that one. Yes.
Yeah, like people are like, "Oh, this is my waifu." Like I will marry. Or... It just gets too cringe. I don't like cringe.
So that's why you don't like your brother. Because I 100% see it.
Yeah, like they can honestly they can both be very cringy every now and again, but you know, he's definitely a character.
He doesn't do voices. That's
He doesn't do voices. But
That's where I think I could go down. I can like chill with him.
I think he just doesn't do voices because he doesn't know how.
Oh, that's a good point. I was telling someone that if I had to hire an assistant, it would be him. 100%, 120%. Because it would be the worst train wreck I've ever seen.
I was about to say, like,
Oh, it's a train wreck. I
setting
know it's a train
yourself
wreck.
up for failure.
I am
now.
setting myself up for failure, and I would love to see it.
Just see how high def it goes.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. I want to be there for
We
it.
gotta stop at 480, or are we hitting 4K on this?
We're in
Let's see.
4K, 8K at this point. I did. While we're on this subject, I did have someone. It was like my first ever match on online dating. She showed up to a breakfast spot dressed as Goku.
Elaborate.
Super Saiyan 1/2 Goku.
Oh, so she like actually dressed up like Goku.
Yes.
And you sat down.
I was already sat down. I was early.
And you didn't leave?
I did not leave. I had already ordered an orange juice. And so then she came back around and I didn't want to be like, can I just get the truck? Because that would have been rude.
I think this is where like I differentiate from a lot of people.
You would have left.
I have no problem being rude. I tell a lot of people all the time, I have no problem being the bad guy in a situation if it means that like there's no drama or anything going on.
Yeah.
And that might have caused some drama, but that's probably better than what happened.
It wasn't bad. She talked about Dragon Ball for a solid hour and a half.
I'd imagine if she came dressed as it. Like, I need to know how far you are into it if you're going to be dressing as the character on a first date.
Right. And I sat there for. I was engaged for probably half of it. And then after that, I was just like, fascinating. Yep. Damn. That's crazy. Like, I was just glazed after like 45 minutes. So, but yeah, it was my first ever date from online dating. And I was like, ooh, this is.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I've never gotten a match.
Really? Really? Oh, I spent some time. Honestly, what I've realized is like.
I probably don't spend like as much time as I should like at the time for those, but everyone I know that's been on those has like rabbits a session with like matches, like hitting up talking. I've never once had luck, but then again, I probably never cared to try this hard.
Yeah, like I think my first time was like during its heyday, and I think my hate it was like the heyday, and so like everybody and their mom was on, but I think like year or two after that, like it's everybody just wants attention on there. I think everybody just like if your dating profile can like you can add your Instagram, your Snapchat, your TikTok. Like you're just here for attention. You don't even really. People don't even really. I don't think people even want attention. Like people even want matches on dating websites. I think it's just for the attention. I think that's it. They don't want dates.
For the most part, I'm pretty sure.
It's probably a good confidence booster.
Well, they have an app for that. It's called Hot or Not.
It's called what?
Hot or Not.
Oh,
you just post your picture on there, and you get notifications every time someone thinks you're hot.
One of my other friends who will be on the podcast as well, he said this guy ordered 11 Jaeger bombs, gave me one, then ripped all 10 of the other ones. I paid.
Why?
How expensive are Jaeger bombs? I don't know.
About like a $6 shot at least, at minimum.
So he spent 66 plus on a $6 shot.
And
that's what I'm saying, 66 plus. Because he's paid for 11. He only drank one.
And keep in mind, that's me saying 6 at like the cheapest I've seen them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
those could clearly be like all the way up to like $10, $9 shots.
That's wild to me. Like, why are we sticking people with bills? A lot of these like are people getting stuck with bills. Like
that's what I'm hearing, and it sounds like a lot of trash people.
And it's a lot of men. It's all men.
Do better.
We got to do better. We've had one guy talk about a girl so far. All the rest have been men. Why are we trash? Someone, I'm not going to say any names. One time on a first date 10 years ago, I was wearing a shirt and the guy still talks about my titties. He sounds like a legend. He sounds like he's the greatest guy on earth. We're not going to elaborate more on this, but yeah, he sounds like a freaking legend. It was me. It was me.
I'd imagined. From the moment you just said that, I was like, if it wasn't you, he's done it.
Nope, it was me. It was Roscoe who said that one, and it was me. Because she sent me a picture and her shirt was like down to here. And yes, they were popping out. I'm just going to say it. Oh, here's a good one. Oh, wait. I thought I missed one. I thought we were going... This is one. I thought we were going on a date. She said it was a party. It was a children's party.
She needed a babysitter.
She needed a babysitter while she went and kicked it with the other moms, probably.
Who doesn't elaborate on that? What kind of party we going to? Who even goes to a party for a first date? That's like guaranteed disaster.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, it doesn't matter what kind of party it is. Like, it could be like a family going, like even a wedding party. Like, that's never a good first date.
Two of our old friends did this, and it was like one of their one of their boyfriends' parties. And I've heard the story now from two different perspectives. And I just don't think bringing your friends to a party where they don't know anybody else is just a bad move. Especially when you don't expect to stay with them the whole time. It's just a bad move.
Yeah, because then there's the strangers there.
Exactly. And I like for me personally, I have a thing. Like if I don't know like people in a situation, I'm not gonna I'm probably not gonna go. I don't trust people enough to make introductions. It's a small thing, but I don't trust them enough, and I definitely don't trust them enough to pair me up with people that are like minded or like attitude
Yeah.
or like that I would mesh well with.
That's why people have, like, as dumb as it say, most people have different sets of friends.
Yes,
And it's because it's kind of hard to introduce certain groups to other groups.
it is. But like here, like for me, if I'm going to bring you to something that where I know everyone, this person, and you don't know anyone, I am like introducing you to people, and I'm expecting you to be with me the whole time. Like
Yeah, I'm expecting you to
that.
hover around me and not get
Yes,
lost.
and I just
because-
like go talk to other people. And anytime someone comes and talks to me, I'm like, if they haven't been introduced to you yet, oh, Alex, this is blah 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 blah. Like blah 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 does X, Y, and Z. Alex, you do da 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 da. And I'm hyping you up, but
Yeah.
like I don't. But like I'm not going to like leave you with this person because like you guys might not have any overlapping interests at all. You guys probably might not vibe well. Who cares? Like, but the situation is that like I just hate when people do that. Like, don't put me in a situation to where I have to like introduce myself. Strike one. I have to find my people, and you know everyone. Strike two. I will leave.
Yeah.
I will leave immediately. I have left immediately. I've left within 20 minutes. Like I came to say, hey, like, thank you for inviting me, and then bounced. Sometimes I won't even say I'm leaving. I'll just leave.
Yeah, I've done that numerous times. It's called an Irish goodbye.
Oh, is that what it's called? I've done it a bunch of times.
It's when you just, like, walk around and just vanish.
Fair.
When people don't know, like, when you left, or if you were even there. That's called an Irish goodbye.
I'm all about it.
Yeah.
I do that at work all the time.
Yeah, backdoor abandoning. That's called Irish goodbye.
I hilariously enough, my last we have all staff meetings every like first week of the month, every first Friday of the month. We just had one last week. I didn't even sit in the back. I sat in the front. I sat next to our CEO. Our CEO, our CFO, our COO. Like I was at a table with all of them. And I still left as soon as they said meeting adjourned. Like out the front door. Not the back, out the front. Y'all would I don't say goodbye to people. I try not to. Because then I know we're gonna get stuck in a long conversation. And 100% honestly, like 100% on like honesty. Where we have our meetings at is less than 10 minutes away from the barbershop. By street. Not freeway, by street. So, no, I'm not staying. I'm going to get my hair cut. I'll see y'all later. Deuces.
Yeah.
We don't need to say goodbye. We don't need to have any. I don't even want y'all to see me right now. My hair's not cut. I don't even want y'all to see me. This is my second to last one. End of the date. Bro leans in and says, I'm ready. They didn't elaborate. They did elaborate, but it got cut off. I can't see the rest of it. But ready for what, sir? I feel like I know what you're ready for.
Yeah, I feel like I know what he's talking about, but in the first date, well, you ready to go home?
I would ask, like, what you ready for? What you ready for? What we got going on? What's next? What do you think is next? Because it probably isn't, but what do you think is next? As a dude, saying what, like, I'm ready on a first date, even on any date, is wild.
Now, there's only one scenario where I can see that going well, and that's when she's already took you inside her place after date.
After.
Keyword is after date. If you're still on the date, you're not ready for shit.
You're going home. You're ready
You're not
for
ready
a
for
nap
anything
by yourself. So, the last one, and I remember this from memory because they already deleted it and I couldn't snapshot it. One of my old coworkers hit it. It said, dude told racist and transphobic jokes during the date. And then told me I walked with a limp.
You gonna call your date Kimpy?
I can't even. Can you imagine? Like, you're on a date with a girl, and she's just being the absolute worst. Just the worst possible human being you could imagine. And then tells you, you walk with a limp. Ma'am! Like, bro, and like, bro
This
probably
is me
was.
being terrible, does she?
Now that I know.
And that's worse.
We worked together for like 10 years. We worked together 10 years ago, so I don't think she did. Not that I noticed.
No offense if you did or not. I'm just curious because if he called you out for walking with a limp and you don't have one, that's just worse on him.
Like,
If you do have a limp, then I would have said, "Thanks for having eyes."
like, if you have a limp, if you have a noticeable limp, don't say anything.
Did you know you walk with a limp? Really? Never noticed.
Like, don't say anything about it. Just let life go on. If they bring it up, okay, cool. Like, let's talk about it. But if not, just let life go on. If it's unattractive to you, if when limping is unattractive to you, great first date, it's not working out for me.
Yeah.
That's fine. You don't have to call attention to it. Would you date a girl with a limp?
I don't see why not. It's just how she walks.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, I walk with a limp sometimes and I'm in pain.
You got one joke to make on me. If a girl walks with a limp and we're dating, and you make one joke, free game. It's over. You got one time to talk about me, then it's over. It's a wrap.
I don't even feel like that would really hurt me because, like, I went a good few years being called Gimpy when I broke my ankle.
It wouldn't even hurt me. It's just the fact that I just won't have jokes.
Oh, yeah, trust me, I will always have jokes. If you're with me and you have a limp, I will make jokes. I will call you Gimpy. You'll like, this is my Gimpy.
Stop it.
Just because that's what I call people with a limp. But here's the thing: if I'm with you, I won't let anyone else make fun of you for it.
I don't even think like I notice when people have limps anymore. I think
If it's really noticeable, yeah. But like, if it's small, like if you're some pain and limp, how I usually do sometimes, it's really hard to notice.
I think like the older you get, the less I'm noticing it. Like, but if you're like young, and like you have like if you're younger than me, and you have any kind of like broken arm, limp, walker, wheelchair, oh, game over. I already have like 20 jokes and I'm ready for them. I'm ready. I told you when you were in the hospital, if one of the nurses or somebody had to pick you up and put you in a wheelchair, I would have had to leave. I would have had to leave because I would
have told you to push it.
Like, me and Brandon were walking up to the hospital and I was like, bro, if they lift this man up, I'm done. We got to go. He was like, why? Because I was like, if they pick this man up and his little legs dangle, it's a wrap. I wouldn't be able to control myself because, oh boy, would that be funny to me. It would have been hilarious. Like, your just little legs just as they pick you up. I would have been done. It would have been a wrap for me. But mine, when I was dating, I was the effed up one. Not them. It was me.
That's
I will
normally
100%.
me.
I was talking to this girl, and she was a grand rising type lady. Like, instead of saying good morning, she would say grand rising.
Yeah, I'm already done.
I should have been. I didn't know I was young. So I took her to Applebee's.
I'm sorry. I'm still on that. It would have taken about 5. What did you say to me?
Oh yeah, no, I was
got, like, the understanding that she's trying to say good morning, grand rising.
Yeah, grand rising. No, she was like, honestly, she was really cute, and as a kid, like when I was younger, that's all you had to be. That was the bar was in hell. That's all you had to be was cute. And so I took her to Applebee's. Honestly, she's not at fault for this one. This was me. We had got sat down. It was a little bit busier. We had got the server had came over and she was like, "I'll be with you guys in 1 minute." After we got sat down, and old girl was like, "Do you feel like that was rude?" And I was like, "Not really. She's busy. You know, it is what it is." And she was like, "I feel like that was hella rude." And I was like, "I don't think so, but okay." And so she kept like harping on it. And so me being me, I was like, well, why don't you say something? Just address it. She was like, I don't know, because I'm a little upset about it. I was like, she used other words, but I was like, I mean, hell, if you start pissed off about it, just go ahead and say something. Like, sure. Like, it is what it is. And then she was like, I don't know, I don't want to make a scene. Now, this is where I messed up again. I was like, wow, you just going to let them talk to you like that? That's crazy. I mean, but whatever. I thought you was better than that, but okay. Lady comes back. The server comes back, and it just escalates. It just escalates so far. Manager gets called in, and I left. Nothing was ordered. I just left. I left her there because I was like, all right, time to go.
Yeah.
This is already ruined, so.
Grand Rising Atlas.
It was grand opening, grand closing for me. I was like, all right, this was great. Got back to the car, blocked her on all social media, blocked her number, and I just left. I was like, this was going to charge to the game. We're just done. No harm, no foul. Yeah, I was the effed up one. I had her effed up that day because I did instigate the whole situation to make it 20 times worse.
As you do.
Yeah, absolutely. If I can make a situation worse and I'm not a part of it, absolutely. Let me try. But let me hear yours.
It's been him for years.
It has been me for years, and it'll be me for years to come. Let me hear yours.
Okay. So this is mostly for all of you. You already know.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. This is at the party. And then old girl said she likes color orange. You were supposed to wear the color orange, and you didn't. Yes, I remember this. Yes. Oh, man. She was not trying to hear from you. You was not in that orange. She did not give a about you. She did not care.
So some context. 2 days before this happened, boy right here tried setting me and Big B up on a blind date with some of Roscoe's coworkers, and
lightweight baddies for real.
They weren't bad looking. He tried to set me up with a poodle though.
She does have really great hair.
She was built like a poodle. But regardless, 2 days prior, I get told from him, hey, she says she likes orange. Nothing else. That's it. No context. And so I think nothing of it. 2 days fast forward, he's throwing a little get together at his house, and I see her. I'm like, she looks like a poodle. Not bad though. So I'll talk to her. The entire time, she's texting other guys, and doesn't seem even lightweight interested in me. So I just walk away, move on. Didn't think nothing of it. Fast forward the next day, apparently she had heavy thoughts on me. Wants to tell everyone, I told him my favorite color and he didn't do anything with the info at all. Mind you, at the time, our work shirt at Little Caesars was orange.
Yes,
I did not like the color orange. I did not know what she wanted me to do with said color orange. So I'm just in a mad mood for a while. And she kept bringing it up to the point where I'm like, next time I see her, she's going to get hit with an orange.
To be honest, my favorite color is orange. So,
like
I'm not wearing orange, but my favorite color is orange.
I like the color, just not enough to want to wear it or whatever she wanted me to do with it, apparently.
So, for context, beyond the context, Roscoe, my fiance, had sent her a picture of you, and she sent back, like, she had messaged her back. She was like, "Bae." So she was in. She was 100% in, and man,
I could not tell the entire time from when we sat down. She pulled out her phone and just went, "See, this is every guy I can text," and just started texting them right next to me. So it's in clear view where I can see some guy named Jimmy, some guy named Thomas. I don't give a. Hey. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'm gonna play some beer pong.
Charge the game. Call it a night.
She got red flagged out the gate.
Charge the game. But now you're with I'm not gonna say your name.
You can call her Star.
Star? Okay, you're with Star now. Does Star still have a Kia Soul?
What was that?
Does Star still have a Kia Soul?
Yeah.
She still work at Waterbeds?
No.
Okay, because I drove past, like, and I'd be looking for her car, and I'm like, I never see it. So.
Nah, she works with me up at the warehouse.
Okay. I was like, dang. R.I.P. Because that was my dream car for like years, was a Kia Soul.
You like the hamster mobile?
I sure do.
She hates hamsters.
I don't like hamsters. I love that car though. I was obsessed with a Kia Soul. I almost bought one time, and the dealership I was getting one of my cars from was like, "It's not ready." And I was like, "Do y'all know when it will be ready?" And they were just like, "Whatever." They just let it sit for months, and I was like, "I'm not. I need a car, so I'm not going to do this."
Yeah.
Let me see what time we're at right now. I can't see the time. What does the time say? Oh, okay. This has gone on longer than it was supposed to. Alex, you're gonna come back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, guys, this was really fun for me. I'm hoping this was fun for you. We got into some really, really good conversation. So fun that this has been the longest episode so far. So I will have to trim and cut some shit out. But, bro, thank you. Thank you everyone for listening. Again, this is episode 4 of UnreMarkd. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.